Championships, and Jumashbek was able to make the trip. And here he is for Kyrgyzstan, taking on Beka Lomtadze, who's trying to bounce back following a very, very difficult day yesterday. A couple of lopsided losses for the veteran, the 31-year-old Lomtadze.
Yeah, and you know, he's obviously making that transition up to 65 kilos in anticipation for the 2024 games. This spot has been anchored by personally one of my former favorite wrestlers to watch, Vladimir Kinchingishvili. He was their 65 kilogram rep, but kind of made his way into the retirement ranks. And Lomtadze, you saw Haji Aliyev make that transition up to 65. He kind of struggled for a few years, but once he finally got his feet under him, now it's like, uh-oh, Haji's in the bracket.
Hafta unutib alуу жөнөкөй. 100 iPhone'дун бирин утуп алуу жөнөкөй. Эч кандай маселе жок. Жөн гана балансыңды толуктан. Жөн гана мой о тиркемесин колдон. Жөн гана билеттерди топтоп, ийгилигиңди кармап кал. Жана албетте, билеттериң канчалык көп болсо, мүмкүнчүлүгүң ошончолук жогору болот. Hyundai Elantra, 100 iPhone.
Starts clicking, and you better watch out.
I think we're going to see the same thing with Lomtadze. Might not be next year, but by 2024, he will be a force to reckon with at 65 kilos.
Yeah, you will see Lomtadze get out. He will wrestle a ton of matches in 2023, get his experience and reps up a weight from his world championship classification of 61. He won a world title in 2019. World silver medalist back earlier in his career in 2016, but again, all of that was at 61 kilos, transitioning up to 65 and going through some typical growing pains right now.
Yeah, but you know, like you said, his success was pretty recent. It's not like he's far removed and he was a 2014 world champion. He's trying to find his way up. But once he just gets a little bit stronger, he gets used to the fact that he's wrestling guys a little bit stronger, he's going to be fine. And he's going to be someone that people hate to see in their bracket or close to them in the bracket in the Olympics.
Takes Jumashbek to his back in a 4-point start for Lomtadze. Kyrgyzstan coming right back with his left arm underhook. Control the center of the mat. Now he's 6 double unders in, looking for a possible trip or throw. Let's see what Tayrbek can work here. Trying to use some size. Again, looks for the trip. Good job by Lomtadze. Backs out of the way. Able to avoid the foot sweep. Jumashbek goes right back into the underhook series. Drives Lomtadze near the edge. Beka Lomtadze digging those heels in, trying to reposition himself, and they go grounded out of bounds. No, I'll say the one on the step out, give Jumashbek the point. Lomtadze was really close, Christian, to fighting that off.
Yeah, and for somebody who kind of like accidentally found their way into the World Cup and somehow, you know, got their way onto the UWW team at the last second. This guy has wrestled really well. He had a close, like 5-0 loss to Rahman from Iran yesterday.
Body language is any indication. Lomtadze's body language right now is not very good. You can see him still hunched over, trying to get some oxygen. You see Jumashbek, and he's going to go right on to the contact. He's going to initiate.
Yeah, it looks like he's kind of hurting carrying those couple extra pounds. So again, like give him some time. He's going to transition a lot better to that. So that should be that was a
first period.
You know, Jumashbek was just pointing like, come on back. They got to call that fling again, so that one more of those, the match is over.
You know, sometimes you've been there, I'm sure, training or in a match when the body says it's done. You just can't get the blood flowing fast enough. And that seems to be where Lomtadze is at now. 31 years old, a world champion, appears to be on E. Nothing in the gas tank, and Jumashbek somehow gets a burst of energy to get the wrestler off him and get back to his base.
Obviously, I wasn't a world champion, but if I'm that tired, I'm saying just hand me. I'm not fighting that hard to get off my back. But
that should benefit Lomtadze again. It just gives him more time to get his collective thoughts put back together. Although he gives up a pretty easy step out here and he goes right back down to one knee.
For somebody who squeaked their way into this event, Jumashbek is prepared. You know, he's in shape, he's wrestling hard, he's pushing the pace, he's scoring points. Lomtadze's got to start picking up his offense here. Really, since that initial attack, oh, there's a shot there, but underhook defense and transition to a underhook, looking maybe to a body lock.
Sticking the arm in for a break as Lomtadze has the whizzer, but man, Jumashbek stays with it. Able to keep his feet in while he gets two more. So this year's U23 gold medal winner is looking good against Beka Lomtadze, and he is close to ending this early. An 8-point advantage, 20 seconds to go. These double unders, he's just been steering Lomtadze wherever he wants to go on the mat.
And there's another caution, so.
The judge signaling a caution. It's going to be the second on